everybody. Welcome to a little bonus video that Grant and I have decided to do. We're going to talk a bit, we haven't done it in a while, Grant, talk about the future of our channel. We have a future, Grant.
We do.
We have a future. People are still watching, believe it or not.
We're not dead.
We're not dead. We're still going. We're still
here.
going.
Yep. No, we went out and picked up a few cans around the street, and we raised enough funds to keep ourselves going for a bit longer.
Whoa. What's this about funds? I haven't seen any funds.
Oh, dear.
So, just as a quick one, we're still putting out videos. I'm still hoping to get one out each week. And it's looking promising, Grant. I'm slowly getting my act together. So yeah, we should have a video this Tuesday as on schedule, hopefully. Things that we're going to do, Grant. I've got a bit of a list here that we wrote down.
Well, Brad, let's very quickly revisit the past. Very, very quickly. I mean, this started off way back at the beginning of COVID. I remember driving out here those first couple of meetings, waiting to be pulled over by the police and asked what I was doing on the road, and yeah. So anyway, we kicked it off, folks, to keep in touch with our club members, etc., and the photographic world, and it's kept going. So we're now into our second year, well into our second year.
And people probably thought we were going to fade into existence, Grant, especially with my releasing schedule on some months.
I think most people gave us 3 or 4 episodes. That'd be it. But look, no, we're still here. We're still enjoying it. But we want to do things a bit differently. We want to step it up a bit. So we've messed around a lot, and we'll still mess around in the future. But we might just also tighten it up a bit too.
Yes. So we were thinking about what we've got planned. We actually have plans for the future. So the first thing, and I've had a couple of questions about different things about this. Revisiting software was one of the questions.
Some of those questions, folks, are physically impossible, by the way. Can't be done. Sorry.
I don't know what. Not sure what that's meant to mean. What questions are we talking about here, Grant? So revisiting software. So yes, we are going to revisit some of the software, one being Photocomp. That's definitely, we sort of bumbled our way through the last few episodes. We've learnt a lot. Grant, you want to take on Photocomp and other software for us?
Okay, what we'll do with Photocomp is we'll go into each section in a little more detail for you. And the same with other software. What we set out to do with this, if you go right back to our early videos, we said we wanted to give you an overview in layman's terms. We didn't want to copy what's done repeatedly by all the big pro producers of all the software companies with their webinars and all that. That's all still there, and it's very good, and we don't want to compete with that. But what we can do, we think now, what we get asked to do is to go a little deeper into the programs and their functions. So we will do that in our own style.
Yeah, so basically if we think that there's a feature that's pretty cool with one of the software that we're reviewing at the time, or one that we're revisiting, we're going to go more in depth into that one feature instead of giving, like you said, an overview of the software. So we're going to go more in depth of really good features that we find. The next thing on our list is on locations. We have some exciting on locations planned.
We're on the road, folks.
I've gotten my you've probably noticed some of my videos are a bit echoey. I've shot just on my phone. I've got my video equipment back again and my microphone's back again. So we should have that tightened back up again of having better sound quality again. So, which is good. So it means we can go out and shoot some more on-location stuff.
Yeah, and Brad, would you mind keeping up with the payments on that stuff in the future?
Oh, I know.
That was very embarrassing having that repossessed like that last time.
I know.
That bloke was big and nasty. He was really nasty.
He's bigger than me, Grant.
Oh, yeah.
He's bigger than me. It is possible.
No, I just helped him carry it out to the car. I wasn't arguing with him.
Yeah, so I've got that back again. So, yeah, we've got a couple. I won't name the locations yet, but we've got a couple of other distant locations that we're going to be visiting. That was Grant and myself. And once I get that processed up, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. The next thing on our list is we're going to do another mystery guest.
We are.
So we will be talking to a very important mystery guest that we'll have on the show. So that's something to look forward to, Grant.
Oh, look, I think it will be, Brad. It'll be good fun. This guy is very entertaining and very good photographer. Very good.
We're talking professional here.
We have looked at his work and we have both sat there in awe. Yeah, he will be good. He'll be good to listen to.
Yeah, he does workshops as well. So, very interested in what he's got to say.
Yep. Coming soon.
Yeah, definitely. Coming soon. The next thing also is, I can't show you yet. I made a promise a long time ago, and I'm going to hold it up. It's behind here. We're nearly close to 100 subs, Grant.
Yep.
I didn't think we'd get that high, but we're nearly to 100 subs, and I made a promise here back in one of the other videos. I think I said likes at the time. Well, I'm going to convert it to subs. There's something that we will do an episode on that I said I will pony up the green and go and buy one of these devices. So we're getting close now. So once we hit 100 subs, which won't be hopefully too far down the track, we will be doing that episode. So and showing you how to use it. So look out for that one. Also, Grant, I think that we need to choose a mascot.
A mascot?
A mascot. So our channel needs a mascot.
Why am I being replaced?
You think you're the mascot now, do you? I thought you were an integral part of this this series of what we're doing here, Grant.
Oh, well.
But
that makes me feel so much better.
We could always dress you up in a hat and put you in the corner.
No, that's all right.
Okay. We'll soon have a mascot. You can take a guess below, a comment of what the mascot. It'll be an animal. It'll be an animal mascot. So you can take a guess at what the animal might be. Questions are out whether we've chosen one yet, Grant. So, so you'll be seeing the mascot pop up in different videos in different locations. And then once we choose a mascot, we might have to put it to the audience to name our mascot.
Oh dear!
And we'll pick out the best naming mascot.
Yeah, please keep them the ones that we can publish, folks. Okay.
I've got faith in our audience, Grant.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
And lastly, something that's probably not so much Photo Australia, but Photo Australia will be sponsoring this little segment. We're such good people, Grant.
Oh, we are.
Geez, I'm full of myself when the camera comes on. Is that we might be also doing a podcast once a month, which is the Camera Club Focus. You might have seen the odd video on Photo Australia, if they're still there. I haven't checked. That is called Camera Club Focus. Our plan is to basically have a podcast talking about news from the camera clubs, and we basically invite any camera club if they want to send us information on programs or anything they're doing. They have to put up with Grant and myself because we may carry on a little bit on the podcast, but we're happy to do that. And that could be international too, Grant.
It could be. Hey, so, North Country, where are you?
We'll do something to put you to shame.
Yep.
So it could be an interesting little segment, and members will be able to click on the link and listen to a podcast, and we'll ramble on about programs, events, different things that are coming up. So it should be interesting where we'll go with that one.
Yeah, well, we said from the outset that we wanted to be a little bit of a mouthpiece for clubs, if we could be, and we haven't done as much of that as we should have, frankly. So we want to rectify that, and we want to get it going, and that's how we'll approach it, is via the podcast. So to all camera clubs out there, if you got something on, if you want to give us information, because we can only podcast what you give us. So we need you to participate to make this work properly. So let us know what's on, and we will help you publicise your club.
Yep. So we're looking that probably the 1st of next month will be the very first podcast. I've got a little bit of research to do and set up.
A little bit.
A lot. And Grant and myself are looking at that. We'll be recording that the Saturday before the start of the month so that we can get the podcast out on the 1st of each month. So that'd be once a month.
Yep.
So we'll see how that goes. And it's just another way of trying to connect to the members and get the information out to the members of what's happening and what each club is doing. So we do a little bit of radio work. Mainly Grant does a lot of radio work, and it's just another form of that, basically, Grant.
It is really. Many thanks to Happy FM in Victor Harbour, who invite us in to do a little radio spot every third Thursday of the month. So
then we've got Steve from Flurio FM. He always mentions us on the radio, so thanks to Flurio FM as well. We do the odd bits and pieces. I sometimes jump in with Grant and raid his little time spot that he has on Happy FM.
Hijacks the show.
Hijack the booth.
Yeah, hijacks the show.
Come in, guns blazing.
Yep. So leaves our presenter absolutely breathless when he turns up. But that's
that poor lady. So look out for that. This is just a quick video to advise you on a few things that are basically for our future channel.
Yep.
Of where we're going, where we're heading, what we're doing. So with that,
we are still here, folks. We're still going, and it's going to get bigger, and it's going to get better, and
careful what you promise here, Grant.
Braver, and we're even going to give ourselves a makeover. So have a good look behind us, because all that's going to change shortly. We have plans. We have big plans. See you soon.
See ya.